Hello, fellow calligraphers, calligraphy enthusiasts, and all people interested in art and calligraphy. Today, I would like to talk to you about the creative process that takes place when I'm working on a new order, when someone wants something new, a gift for someone, a wedding gift, let's say, or there is an empty space at home, there is an empty wall, and like, what do I put there? And I think that, oh, a calligraphy would be nice. But what do you put there? I'm not an art connoisseur. I don't know. How am I supposed to know what I like? I need to decide. I don't know where to start. That's exactly the time when to reach out to the artist and let him work that out for you. Because it's not really for you to ask even the correct questions. Because should it be big? Should it be small? Should it be crazy with colors? Should it be simplistic? And it's a little bit confusing, and it's very good to reach out to the person and message and just send a message. Look, I want a piece of art. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I want to see. And the first question is, all right, do you have a general idea of what it's supposed to be? Oh yeah, I have a wall there and it should be something nice that that connects with me. And it's like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. And that's the moment when you get asked the correct questions and then you start thinking about it. And this is exactly what I do. Most of my clients, they don't have a specific idea of what they want or where they want it, how it's supposed to work. Usually people don't know. And it's not a problem, it's not wrong. It's just that you need to be looking for a solution with the person who has the questions and the answers. Let's take myself as an example. They reach out to me. Hey folks, I want a calligraphy. Good. What's the occasion? My friend is getting married and I want to give him an interesting gift. A Mongolian calligraphy art piece would be nice. I was like, yeah, perfect. Tell me something about them. And it could be anything. They're my closest friends. I don't know them at all. It could be, it's like, yeah, anything generic. And I don't know even what to write on the canvas. Or like, do you want me to write a poem? Yeah, that could be interesting. Or they have a favorite quote that they like, or their names. Like, yeah, I can do all of that, and I can give you advice. Look, if it's a close friend, then maybe the names could be nice, but if you know them very well, it would be very good to write something you know about them. So tell me about them in a few sentences. What do you know? How does it work? Like, yeah, we've been friends since childhood, and we've done this and that, and then my subconscious starts working on it, and like, oh yeah, this could work, this would work. Then I play some music, and it starts working, and then, all right, here are the few sentences that we can write. And then I think about the colors. What vibes correctly with the topic that I have at hand? Is this created? Yes, good. And then it is done. And of course, the process doesn't really go, you give me the information, I do it, here it is, because there is still a slight possibility that you won't like it. And that's why we discuss the whole process. I create the design, then, all right, this would be the sentences that I want to write. Do you like them? Does it go well with the purpose? Oh yeah, it does. Good. How about these colors? What do you think? Oh yeah, they're a bit too bright. All right, let's dim them out a little bit. Good, no problem. And then only then you get the result. And it's like, oh yeah, this is what I expected. This is good. I like it. Here's the money. Business is concluded and we're both happy. That's the ideal. And that's, in generic terms, how it works. Because it's not really, it's a cooperation between me and the client. And if it's a calligraphy that you want, a personal calligraphy, let's say, something that you want for yourself, then the work is, in a way, it is similar. We still discuss it, but it's more personal. It's more about you. And then we sit for an hour, for 3 hours, we just discuss what it's supposed to be. Because if it's supposed to be in your office or at home, then it's an art piece that you're going to be looking at for 10 years, 20 years, the rest of your life, maybe both. We don't know. If it's a tattoo, it's exactly the same topic. It's something that you will be looking at for a very long time, meaning it should go well with you or with the area where it's supposed to be. So we're going to talk a lot. If it's a specific quote, then it is rather simple. We know the text already. But what I like to do is when it is very personal, after these hours of talking, or 1 hour sometimes, then I create the poem. I create a poem that is suited for you and which is only and only for you. And once this is agreed upon, that this actually gives you the correct chills, that this is the text you want on your wall, then this is exactly what you're going to get. This is the poem. And then we go, all right, what kind of shapes do you like? Meaning, I usually go for 3 different scales. If it's supposed to be rather modest or wild, meaning how dynamic it's going to get with the brush, or do you like it more like a gentle or very bold stroke, something very big and strong, or something more gentle? Well, both are good. It very much depends on what you would like. And once I get like at least these 2, and then how rugged, let's call it rugged, how sharp or blunt the shapes should be, it gives me the idea of what the brushwork should be on the canvas itself. Once I have these 3 scales correctly done, then I start working on how the design should be. What should be the flow of the whole art piece that you're going to get? So we have the poem, we have the design, we have the colors. If you have any preferred colors, then we can use those, or you can leave that up to me, of course, and I'll just use something that goes very well with the design itself. And then we have all the things together to create the perfect art piece that you can have for yourself at home, and that you're going to be looking at for many, many years to come. And this is what means to me when something is custom made, because it is very much made for you and nothing even similar can be done, because the journey of me, of you, and of the whole process is unique. It's absolutely unique for every single art piece. So that's the process. We meet, we talk, we agree, and then I create, and then the whole thing is done. And that's what it means for me when something is custom made. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.